Alright, this is the end of the straightaway. And there's this little bit of a bump here. But we probably should make it bigger, I think. Anyway, this is to make the short straightaway a little shorter. And you come over here and you hit this little thing in the turn. We move that out a little bit more, so we would use more of the track. It comes along here. And this has been a really nice turn. It's real flat through here. It's a nice turn. You got plenty of room. Comes around here, see? And then that's leading to this jump, which is a pretty good sized jump. I guess it's probably about maybe 3 feet. And it comes along here. And then you jump all the way over here. You really have to have it lined up pretty good to clear it properly. Sometimes with e-buggy you can over jump it, I guess, of course, but it's definitely not an easy one. And if you mess up, you end up in Cambodia. We need to fix that. We need to put like a fence there or something so you don't end up under that trailer. And then this comes around here. This is the Tomac turn. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? You got these little bumps in here. See how that goes through? Like that. Like a true motocross track, kind of. That's what we're going for, right? It's a motocross track out here. And you come around this turn, you have a nice jump here. And this is also where there's a drain. He put in a drain, so that really does help. A lot of the dirt ends up there, so I just scoop it out of there and put it back on the jump. Pretty much what happens. But you got to resurface them every now and then, but once you get them pretty good for the day, you really don't have to do much. And then that's kind of like a big double. We're going to probably make this a little different. It's not quite finished right here, but you land kind of right here. That's Daniel Cervantes' son. And then you come around this little pivot area. It's like you land pretty, you have to jump pretty far to get over that, and then you just kind of roll through here because you want to stay on the inside through that jump. This is probably one of my favorite jumps on the track because you kind of come up to it and you kind of pivot around it. And then you come up to the big jump. And this one I keep having to scoop it out and put the dirt back on the jump. But once I do, it's pretty good. We could make it probably a little taller. But it's a pretty far jump over to here. And this is a really nice landing. For some reason, you always feel good about yourself. If you land anywhere in this area, you're pretty happy about it. And then you come along here and there's this little turn thing, see? You land there and then you come around this little thing. And that comes all the way around to this split lane, which you never take that way. And so we're gonna fix this. We're gonna make this go to where you turn around here and then come back to the right, and kind of like an S-turn section coming through there. Let me get the car. So we're probably going to make it to where you go over that bump and kind of come down over to here and then back over there, or turn around real tight and then come back this direction. That would probably make the most sense, actually. Come down there and then come over here instead of, because that's a lot of wasted space right there. And then just maybe make some like S-turns, some like long like S-turns. I don't know, something like that where it makes it more technical, because that's kind of a wasted space. Plenty of room, see? For shenanigans. Activities. You can't really hardly clear that. You can in e-buggy. And then it comes around here. I made this a little bit further up into the turn as well to use, like I said, to use as much of the area that we can. And it comes all the way around here. But you see how much room that is over there to make turns, like chicanes or, I don't know, S-turns. Then you come around here and you come off this. This is a pretty good hill right here. And then you come down into this pretty big jump. We need to add to this one too. It's just a little worn down. We haven't really addressed this jump. I'd like to make it a triple. I would really like to make it like a single table and make it more defined. That would probably be the best, I think. And then you come all the way into this turn. I think they used to have like a wall right over here. Something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But this is a pretty nice corner always. Hasn't really changed. There's nothing really to do, but you always end up going around this turn no matter what the layout is. And then you have this table, this little doublet right here. Everything drains pretty good. Like, I don't know, I guess he says he comes out and maintains the track, so when it rains he at least makes sure that the water drains off of it. That's probably why it stayed in such good shape. We didn't have to put any dirt on this jump. It's a pretty small jump. We could probably make everything just a little bit more. Maybe finish off that turn a little bit better, I think. But it's not bad. And then make this landing area a little bit longer. Make a bigger jump landing area. And then it comes around into this turn. Onto the straightaway. You can really see that turn over there better from this angle, how you come around that jump. It's a really nice turn. Anyway, then you come on the straightaway. And it's pretty much been this way for a long time. You come around here, and since we shortened the straightaway with that little chicane down there, it's pretty like just get on it and then let off. It's not a real long straightaway, at least not for the size of this track. When you come down the straightaway, we still need to build a pit lane, but the pits are looking pretty good. There's this one over here too. And this one over here, this is all repaired, and it's pretty nice. Probably wouldn't hurt to bring in like a little gravel or something for right there, but we haven't had too many problems. If it's really wet, we don't want to run anyway. There's a lap. Hope you liked it.